Greetings of the day. This is Jayaselvi, Department of Computer Science and Technology, Madanapalli Institute of Technology and Science. Today's my lecture topic is about structured query language. The flow of the presentation is introduction, SQL commands, DDL, DML, TCL, DDL. So introduction, SQL. To access the database, we need SQL. So SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is used for storing and managing data in the RDBMS table. SQL or instructions. It is used to communicate with the database. It is used to perform special tasks, function and queries of data. SQL can perform various tasks like create a table, add a table, drop the table, modify the table, set permission from users. So commands, SQL commands, data definition language, data manipulation language, transaction control language, data control language. So we are going to see about data definition language. So data definition language is used to define the database schema. The commands are create table, alter table, drop the table, truncate and rename. So first we will see create table. So create command it is used to create a new table in the database. Syntax is create table, table name, column 1 data type, that size, column 2 data type, size, till we can have column n data type and that size. Example, here I am creating a library table. So example will be create table library name with field name as student name, data type varchar of size 10, student roll number of data type number 10 and student branch number of data type varchar 20 and date of issue of data type date and date of return of books of data type date. To view the respective data type created, we will be giving description of the table name DESC library. So this is the description of the table name. We have created student name with varchar 10, student roll number of number 38, branch name of varchar 20, date of issue of data type date and date of return of data type date. Next is alter command. It is used to alter the structure of the database. These changes could be either to modify the characteristics of an existing attribute or probably to add a new attribute. So in alter we have add, modify, drop and rename. First we will see about add. Syntax will be alter table, table name, add column name and column definition. Example, for our library table example, we will be having alter table library. We are going to add find of data type number 5. To view this data type created find, we will be seeing DSC library. Here in our example, find has been created with the data type number of size 5. Next alter command, next we will be seeing modify. So to modify the existing column. So syntax will be alter table, table name, modify that column name, that definition. So example, in our example, S name of varchar is 20. We have been changing the student name varchar size from 38 to from 10 to we'll be changing it to 20. So here we are changing the size of student name varchar from 10 to 20. We are changing it. So to view this, we will be going for DSC library. So in DSC library, it has been changed from 10 to 20. Next command is alter command. Drop will be dropping the column. Syntax will be alter table, table name, drop the column, column name. So example, we will be dropping fine, which is created. So it will example is alter table library drop column fine. So in our example, in the table, fine has been dropped from the table. Next command is rename. To rename the table name from old name to new name. Syntax will be alter table old name rename to new table name. Example is alter table, we are changing the library name, rename to library details. So to view this, if you give DESC library details, our example will be shown. Next command is data manipulation language. Data manipulation language are used to modify the database. It is responsible for all forms of changes in the database. So DML commands are insert, select, update and delete. So DML is not auto committed That means it cannot permanently save all the changes in the database. They can be rolled back. In DML, first we will see insert command. Insert command, it is used to insert data in the table. Syntax will be insert into table name values, value 1, value 2, value 3 till value n. So example is insert into library name values. Value will be of a single value. Insert means we have to give the specific value directly. So Jaya, uh, student roll number 09260117, subject DBMS, date of issue is 50 November 09, and date of return is 50 December 09, and 1234 is book number. So by using insert command, we are inserted the table with 5 values. Next is select command. Select command is, it is used to fetch or retrieve the data from the database. So we will be using syntax for select all rows from the table or select a particular rows from the table. To select all rows from the table, we will be using the syntax select star from table name. To select a particular rows from the table, we will be using select star from table name where condition. Example is, to select all rows in the table, we will be seeing select star from library. All rows in the library table will be visible. To select a particular row, we will be going for select star from table name where with condition. So example is select star from library where branch name equal to DBMS. So the DBMS field row alone gets selected. Next is update command. The update command is used to update or modify the value of a column in the table. So syntax will be update table name set column 1 equal to value where condition. So example will be update library set book number equal to 126784 where branch name equal to DBMS. So in this, book name should be DBMS. We have to set the book name, book number 126784. From already we have book number 12345 for DBMS. This will change the book number to 126784. So in for first row Jaya, the DBMS book, for DBMS book, the book number will be changed to 126784. Next command is delete command. It is used to remove one or more row from the table. Syntax is, to remove all row from the table, we will be using delete from table name. To remove a particular row from the table, we will be using condition. Delete from table name where condition. So delete from, for example, is delete from libraries. It will delete all the rows from the library table and there will be no records. So next example is delete from library where student roll number equal to 926007. So that particular row alone will get deleted. So Jawahar will be getting deleted from the table. Next will be transaction control language. Transaction TCL commands are only used with the DML command. Next, we are going to see about transaction control language. Transaction control commands are only used with DML commands such as insert, update, and delete only. They cannot be used while creating table or dropping them because these operations are automatically committed in the database. TCL commands are commit, rollback, and save point. So commit in SQL is a transaction control language which is used to permanently save the data. It cannot regain its previous state after the execution of it. Syntax will be commit. Next command is rollback. Rollback is used to undo the transaction that have not already been saved to the database. The command can only be used to undo transaction since the last commit or rollback command was issued. Syntax will be rollback. Save point. Save point is a point in a transaction when you can roll the transaction back to a certain point without rollbacking the entire transaction. So if you have to create save point name, syntax will be save point name. So after if we wish you rollback now, it will go to save point, that name which we have created. Next language is data control language DCL. So in DCL we'll be having a grant and revoke privilege. So we can grant and revoke privilege on various database objects in SQL server. First we'll be seeing about grant privilege. You can grant user various privileges to tables, that is permissions that can be in the combination of select, insert, update, delete, reference, alter, or all. Syntax will be grant privileges on object to user. Next is revoke privilege. Once you have granted the privilege, you may need to revoke some. Next, we will be seeing about revoke privilege. Once you have grant privilege, you may need to revoke some or all of these privileges. To do this, you can run a revoke command. So syntax will be revoke privilege on objects from user. While granting, we will be mentioning to user, while removing the permission will be using from user. So that revoke combination will be of select, insert, update, delete, reference, alter, or all. Syntax will be revoke privileges on objects from users. Thank you. Thank you.